Is this the N34? We just came around the corner, at least he checked. That's gonna be an oops moment. This is what makes a biker so excited. I just want to take a second to take it in. But then my navigation just said, nah, you're gonna do another one. Hello. At least you get to see a little bit more of the Stelvio. So this is actually the best view that I can give you. That was freaking awesome. It feels like coming home somehow. And with the wave of the biker, I wanted to wish you a very, very, very good morning. On this Saturday, let me just look real quick, 25th of July. The reason that I start the video here is because of my last video. Remember the video with the storm? We are now in Meppen. This is actually the little bit where we had to go over the sidewalk just because of all the storm damage that was currently on the road. As you can see, I just wanted to show the pretty side of Meppen. It can also be clear, very, very beautiful houses here. It's like this little village, and I wanted to make sure to record that. Today we have a wonderful ride coming up. We are actually one of my favorites, and I ride this ride every year just because it has a special significance to me. It's gonna be a ride of around just under 300 kilometers, almost 5.5 hours. With a small group this time. I think we're going to be 4 or 5 people. And the reason it's so special is because it takes us all the way down to Drenthe and then into Twente in Overijssel, which is a very special neighborhood, not only because of the dialect but also the history they have over there. And we will have lunch on the Holterberg. And the Holterberg, because it's so special for me, is because I got married there at some point. Divorce, long story, don't get there, but that's where I got married, right across the place where we're actually gonna have some food. After that, we're gonna head into Germany because, yeah, we like some little bit more speed at the end to eventually end in Winschoten. We're gonna start actually at the McDonald's in Veendam, which I never used as a starting place, but this time we will. It was more convenient, and also for everybody else that was joining. I want to say, sit back, relax, beautiful weather, beautiful rides and sights. What else can you want? So stick with us and we're going to show it all. So let's get some gas because it's going to go and be a very, very long ride today. 300 kilometers I can't do on one tank, so I definitely need to go again. So yes, we are in Veendam, and this is where the storm hit most. We are going to meet here at the McDonald's, and I'm probably the first one because I'm way too early. Just wanted to have a nice space to park. No speed bumps are not for motorcyclists. I'm indeed the first one. But that's good, and at least we can line up easily. Ja, ik ook, maar het is 300 kilometer. Het is wat snellere route deze keer. Nee, die van mij niet. Geen tempo maar hoor. 40 liter. Even bijtrekken. And you are there. Oh wow, this is a trike with a hanger behind it. Okay, let's open it up. Yeah. And just like that, we started our route. We are with a couple of people. Wait a second. Wat ga jij doen, Jeroen? Oké, we nemen de volgende exit. Wacht jij dan? We wachten onderaan de exit. Okay. It's not like this is the most heavy exit, so I think we could probably wait here a little bit. Somewhere. Jeroen? You there? How far are you away from 36? Too far, I think. Jeroen? Hoe ver ben jij?
Ik ga stoppen daar langs de kant. Ik ga weer op.
Je moet weer stoppen? Of niet? Waar ben jij? Oké, we wachten hier wel even op de PNR dan. Heb jij de route, Jeroen, of niet?
Ja, ik zit daar met mijn telefoon.
Oké, dan stoppen wij hier even bij de weg. Dus als je de exit hebt, rotonde links, rotonde rechtdoor en daar staan wij. Oké. Oh, maar je moet stoppen nog, toch? Oh, ik dacht dat je zei dat je weer moet stoppen.
Ik had al gewoon even snel gedaan, daar begin ik er even aan.
Ja, dat snap ik. Daar ben jij. Jeroen.
Ja, dat ben ik.
Oké. Dan moeten we even wachten tot die auto's voorbij zijn.
Yes. Ik wil wel rustig door.
Maar Tim zei dus, ik moet mijn bril opdoen.
Moest je bril opdoen?
Ja, ik was met jou aan het praten, dus ik denk, waarom moet jij nou ineens weer je bril opdoen? Ik denk, that doesn't make sense. Ready, Tim?
Yep.
Alright. And away we go. Yeah, so this is the funny bit. If you're riding in a group, of course, you always have a thing here and there. One, his helmet wasn't correct, the other one wanted to put his glasses on for some sunglasses. But we are on the road. So we just started from McDonald's Veendam. We are with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, and a 6th person will be joining. So it's a normal group actually. The person will join probably at the next stop, or will catch up with us. We shared our location, so that should be fine. We are now in Wildervank, which is just south of Veendam, and we will make our way in between the little roads to Emmen. And from Emmen we will have a little stop at the Van der Valk before we actually go into Twente and see the beautiful countryside over there. As you can see, most of the roads here were constructed next to the canals. There was a specific reason for that, because back in the day the boats wouldn't have an engine, so you would have a horse next to it that would actually pull the boat across over the water for farmers and for merchandise. So that's why most of these roads are actually just straight past the canal, because this was something used in order to put goods from A to B. And in a second we will go right on really of an old bridge. It's also limited that not every heavy car can go over it. We'll use that, and then we will actually cross. The other video I was talking about that they want to extend the train station from Veendam to the south, the Niedersachse line. And there's one part that's already steam train, and we're actually going underneath this tracks right here. So for everybody that loves trains, if you're ever in a neighborhood, I think it's called Star, S-T-A-R. Here you have the bridge, really, really old. And you go into these little tiny villages. And then here you also have the railway. and we will go over. And that's called STAR, and STAR is an acronym for their organization. But it might be that at some point normal trains will pass here as well. Of course, a lot needs to happen between here and there. It needs to be electrified, I can imagine, as well. But these are the train tracks. As you can see, only in the summer there are some trains going over it, but that's about it. Ja, precies. Dus allemaal prima. Maar, oh. That's very friendly. So yeah, they really just went aside. Make sure to thank them afterwards, because that's really, really nice. Yeah, I just wanted to say it's not actually, it doesn't look bad at all. That's why I said normally if I do this route we just drive N34 or we go straight down on one of the major roads. I didn't want to do that today. Yeah. We still need to do the TT route as well at some point. We still haven't done that. Oh yeah, in Jimsum and Ditsum, the ferry. No, never. Never. That ferry is not enough to hold about 6 bikes, that's about it, and it only goes twice an hour in the summer. Yeah, so Jeroen said it's good because then one half eats on one side of the ferry and wait for the next one, and then the other half eats on the other side and waits for the group to arrive. I do not entirely agree with that. It could potentially, yes. But let's not do that. And there, I don't mind going to Ditsum. No, that's only a problem for Johan, not for us. Apparently we have a little bit of off-road today as well. Johan drove this route last week and he said that there was still like a small portion that was on sand near to Rijssen. So let's see what is true of that one. Pushen, no kitty. Here, the zone 60 is taped off. That's what's going on. Okay. 80 is 80. I didn't see 60. That's the thing. Yeah. I'm very happy we're also going to Germany later today, because on the Holterberg itself there's going to be a lot of slow traffic. Now it's a nice nature area, so at least you can see everything, but it is going to be a busy area though. And then it's always nice to go afterwards to Germany just to get that power off and frustration and everything else. Unfortunately, that's the game you play when you drive mostly on a Saturday. Oh yeah, it was a 60 zone. I saw. I still believe that I still believe that it was an 80 zone. I positively deny. As we are getting close to Emmen, you can also see that the landscape is changing. There's now, so no standards in every other country, but in the Netherlands I would say this one is more of a hill. You see a lot of nature on the other side, which will pass a little bit. But in a second we will go to Emmen. Emmen is one of the bigger cities of Drenthe. I don't know if it's the capital or not, but it is one of the larger ones. I'm here every week because a good friend of mine lives there, so we always go for dinner. It's a nice area for hiking, but also for biking. There's a lot of nature around. We passed it a couple of times, but we always passed it on the outside because you don't want to go through it, especially on a Saturday. But I would say Emmen has the same function as, for example, Groningen would have for the region. So we passed Drenthe, and we will now go to the south of the city in order to have some coffee before we actually head to the south of Drenthe and into Overijssel, which is the two of the provinces of the United Nations of the Netherlands. And if I remember correctly where we are, there should be a Chinese here somewhere around the corner. And we will take the edge road because yes, oh here, the happy diners right here. We'll take the main road just to get through the city a bit quicker, as Emmen is not a city to bike through heavily. Well, to be honest, I thought so as well at the beginning. However, to be honest, the city is not that horrible though. At some point, but not anymore. Well, it's not the worst. Snack bar Charlie is nice. It's Vietnamese people having a traditional Dutch snack bar with some takoyaki on the side. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, yes, it's better. Yeah, they have a hospital. Here, Emmen soccer stadium here on the left. And they even have a KFC. We will pass that too. You can't be the worst city in the world when you have a KFC. I heard you go like on the microphone already. Oh, funny. Okay, I'll put it on cruise control then, just for you. 77. So you were not ready. Oh, that was that was her. Ah, in the group. And just like that, we exited Emmen and we arrived at the Van der Valk just for a little bit of a coffee. Let's hope that also our last person is joining from here, because past this point it might be a bit more difficult. I've never been here, so let's just see where we can go. It's exactly 1 hour in. It could not have been timed better. I see a terrace, so let's see if we can go there. We're just following the leader here. But this is beautiful Dutch nature. There's a lot of bikes here. We're not the only one.